and you fan movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
I mean, hey, you know what? Let me ask you this, right? This is about Brandon. If they ask you, and I ain't trying to be funny no shit, but if they asked you for 50 racks, would you battle Math?
I mean,
on a business standpoint.
At this stage, honestly, like I don't even want to talk about that person anymore because they already got enough free light. They already got enough free light off my name, and that's what the purpose was from the door, is to try to attach themselves to my name.
You don't know who's listening. 50 bands, that's a lot of bread if you balance.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like this, I'm a professional. I mean, people get, in fights in basketball games, you know what I mean? Chris Childs snuffed the shit out of Kobe Bryant. I mean, if, it ain't hurt nothing, it ain't break my jaw, it ain't whatever.
Yo, my nigga, I don't think it's even that serious, bro.
No, listen, let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question. So for me, it's more so about, like, is it a smart decision, right? I always try to make moves in that way. When I did choose to battle him, really, that wasn't really a smart decision. I just did it for the money. But it wasn't a smart decision for my brand. Because at that time, he wasn't even popping. Right now, he looked trash against Ice. I was there in the crowd. He tried to say some slick shit in the crowd, and the crowd was looking at him like, yo, you corny, my nigga. Like, he's corny now. Like, he got beat up. He's still talking gangsta, acting like he's the bully. Like, his shit ain't even, his bars ain't even hitting like that. Like, he's looking old. So it don't even really help me to give him the chance to bring him back unless it's like 50 bands or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So, I'm not even talking about that extra shit. I'm just talking about the 50 bands.
If niggas got 50 bands to me, I'll battle him. But
that's what I want to know.
But at the same token, this is what the difference is, and like I don't really know. This is dangerous waters because if he does some other shit, then I kind of gotta murk him. So it's like, is it worth 50 bands to go to jail?
Yeah.
Is it worth 50 bands to go to jail?
Yo, I don't think he would do that. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. So it's not just the money. I feel you coming from.
I'm just saying I would have to. I could chalk this up now. He popped on me on camera. I popped on him off camera. You know what I'm saying? The shit is kind of festered out. It's been years now. I could kind of justify not really having to do something to harm him. You know what I'm saying? But if he do some other shit, it's kind of like my hands is tied, and that's whack. That's a whack position to even put myself in when I'm trying to be creative. You know what I'm saying?
I'll feel you.
Right.
Okay.
But, with 50 bands, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get murked in real life for way less than 50 bands. So, I mean, how I'm going to act like I can't use 50 bands? You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got you. I just want to know shit how business, you know what I mean? Or was you want some fuck that I'll never do it type shit? I just want to feel where you come from with that.
I mean, honestly, a part of me feels like that, but, you know what I'm saying? A part of me also has mouths to feed, you know what I'm saying? And I also, I take calculated risks. And I mean, at the end of the day, from every battle I have from now on, when I went to Fight Club, when I first started battling, when I was battling Harlem, when I battled Lux on the corner in front of the projects, when I battled, you know what I'm saying, all these Ice, well, I didn't really battle Ice. We had them ciphers that it was really about, you know what I mean, it was a wolf thing. I'm a wolf. Like, if y'all know about my crew, we called the Wolves. Like, I don't know where niggas getting all these weirdo misconceptions, maybe because I'm always smiling and joking and having a good time when I'm rapping. Niggas only see me when I'm rapping, yo. But niggas be acting like different, but whatever. But at the end of the day, that's what I was kind of trained to move, like real military. My pops and then my uncles and my family, that's where we kind of programmed to be. So when I came to battle, I always came expecting or ready for something. And I kind of got lax. I kind of got too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm, on stage with hard bottoms and bitches doing a pimp theme, and I'm doing different things that's like kind of, I'm trying to be creative and not even come in there thinking, nigga, I'm ready for whatever. And if niggas play games, we got joints on deck and this whatever. Like, I'm trying to, get out of that mind state and more think like a fucking grown-ass man, but it don't change. Certain things don't change. You know what I'm saying? And, I just had to be reminded of that, you know what I'm saying? I've never been in those situations where niggas got off on me and they pay for it. But you know, I got to take it in stride and learn that I'm really the one that made the mistake. Because I came, and when I come, I got to come military like I'm ready every time. Ain't no lacking. So from now on, that's what it is. So niggas be talking all this tough shit about battles. I just hope from now on niggas just come to rap and just allow me to actually stay in that mind state. Because if I'm even worried about something else, I'm going. Because I got to protect myself, my brand, and just my investment, which is my whole life that I spent building this fucking Serius Jones name. Now niggas trying to play games with it like it's going to be okay. It's like, I sacrificed a lot to even get where I'm at now. And I don't even feel like I'm at where I need to be.
Okay, I definitely respect that shit like that. But, yo, my nigga, you and Jim's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. It's about to get ski, man. It's about to get real spooky, B. Yeah. I mean, what you think about it?
Battle.
Yeah, what you think about it?
Me personally?
I want to hear your opinion.
Oh, shit, me personally, I think it's going to be a good battle. Number one, like, you fucked me up in an interview when you said he should just be saying thank you and shit. But, yo, I was going to say this. Yo, Jim's got a nice resume, yo. Like, real shit. He got a nice resume. And I know that he's up in his style now, too. So now he's being more bar-heavy. His shit's been all right. His battles just ain't been happening and shit. So I think it's going to be a good-ass battle and shit. I don't think it's shit going to be one-sided at all, yo.
Okay.
You think I
like that.
So you think you just going to walk through
funny.
Jim? Like, you think you going to walk through this nigga?
No, listen. I don't know about walking through, but I know I'm going to walk on them. I know I'm going to walk on them, walk around them. I'm going to do some tap dancing on that nigga's cranium for sure. But, you know, we're going to see, though. You know what I'm saying? But, honestly, I have to think this way. I just hope people understand and just know that this is not my choice. I have to be this confident, yo. I have to believe that I'm the best to ever do it. That's the only way I'm ever even going to be close to it. So I hope people just stop acting like it's a braggadocio thing for no reason. Like, I'm putting in my work to show y'all niggas why. So by the end of this year, you know what I mean, it's going to kind of be a different conversation. You're going to kind of have to give it up, man. And that's what I'm doing this for. What happened?
I said, you definitely doing your thing, though. I don't think no one's... I think
well, thank you, brother.
It's a personal thing than a battle. Like,
This is more me. This is more me and my personal ego. As like, what? That nigga's acting like I ain't the greatest ever? Like, this is more me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, honestly, I feel like that's always going to be my personal challenge, you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that people say, yo, such and such going to get at you, or such and such going to get at you. I kind of find it entertaining. That don't piss me off. That don't make me mad, you know what I'm saying? That makes me actually laugh. And if y'all see me, even when I got to the stage where I've gotten booed before, right, which is some shit that never happened to me, but that's some of Madden's crowd. You know, them niggas is animals in the pit, you know what I'm saying? So, and I stumbled for like not even one half a bar, and niggas, I look at niggas and start laughing and be like, really? What is that niggas doing? I don't get mad, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at this stage now really looking at things on the blogs and on the different sites and people commenting. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'll hit y'all back, you know what I'm saying? Tell me why you think somebody will kill me. Tell me what you think going to happen. I'm all engaged now. I find this very, very entertaining, and I also find it very interesting to watch niggas' brains work, because this is a different kind of mind that we dealing with nowadays, yo. They'll see a battle, and you'll be so crazy the thing that they'll say in the comment. You'll be looking like, what? Like, that's what you were thinking about? It's a whole different thing to me now, because I like it, though. Because for me, I wasn't there to, you know, for this little in-between period where all these little newbie fans that for the last 8 years, they might think they're a veterano of battle rap because they've been watching it for like 5 years or something. You know what I mean? And it's like the niggas that they'll say will be like, yo, such and such a wash you because you've been watching only his battles. You never seen no Fight Club battle. Only battles you probably seen was maybe Mook, maybe Clips. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people never really see my work. They don't really know. And they wasn't around for that folklore era. When you in different hoods and you in the barbershop and they telling you what happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way that you find out type shit.
Yeah, but you know what, Jones? At the same time, it's like niggas is like, okay, we know what you did, but can you hang with niggas now? Because I'm going to tell you what it is. The balance now looking at y'all are coming back.
Well, don't y'all me, first of all, because what I'm doing ain't none of these niggas.
I don't mean y'all. Look. When I say y'all, I just mean the vets and letters returning to battle rap, period. To coming from that era. So they looking at it like, all right, can niggas hang with them? That's where I'm coming from. That's
that's an old conversation.
Also.
That's an old conversation.
Solomon, everybody.
That's an old conversation, and we answered that in Rookies vs. Vets in the first Summer Madness. I mean, the vets been killing these little niggas. So let's stop playing with that debate. Like, that's a debatable debate because the OGs been killing these niggas and are still. The niggas that's still the best in the culture are the old niggas. Let's keep it funky. Lux, Mook, I mean, I'm including myself, of course. I mean, let's keep it funky, B. Even Cassidy. Niggas was acting like Cassidy couldn't hang with him, and he still, he beat Disaster. Shout out to Disaster, but Cassidy beat him with the old school flow. So, I mean, I don't know. Niggas is still, acting like it matters the cadence of your rhymes and whether you use the same shit niggas do now with the PD step and the this and all that. It's like, my nigga, all of this shit that y'all look at battles for, y'all don't really understand what it means to judge a battle because none of these are judged. So it's just like if you like somebody, you say they won.
Jones,
if the crowd moves, you make an excuse for the crowd. Oh, that's a biased crowd. Oh, MC means move the crowd. If I'm battling somewhere where I know it's a dumbed down crowd, I'm going to do shit to make that crowd like it, nigga.
But the whole thing about it is that I think it's not the flow. I just think it's the content that people are saying is dated, not the flow. Because anybody, half the time, people just speaking. I just think it's the content. Like, he was talking about my watch is yellow, like the Cheerio box. Like, it was just the stuff that was just dated. So I don't think it's the flow. That's why it's called battle rap. You have to rap. That's why when people like, Lux is unorthodox and everything like that, it's the content that you're bringing. That's all I feel it is.
No, I agree with that statement 100%. But I also look at things in a total dynamic, like it's the whole perspective. So if you do that, right, that's why I was kind of making fun of Averb earlier because he always saying some like palsy, damn near homo shit, right? But people overlook that and they still, you know what I'm saying? They don't say, okay, well, you do that, so that makes you I can't listen to you anymore. Some people do, but the same way where when he says stuff like that, some people will just say, hey, that's his old school flow. They'll write that off and go right back to the next thing that they like about him. You know what I'm saying? But I think it should be like a multifaceted thing. When you judge somebody's ability, you know what I'm saying? You judge somebody's lyrical ability. You judge somebody's presence. You judge somebody's crowd control. You judge somebody's bars. It's a whole spectrum. And sometimes people want, they like to say that, my personality overshadows my pen. It does a lot of times. But that's just because I've got an animated personality, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean the bars is still not above the level of other motherfuckers that don't have that same level of energy when they rap. If a nigga don't have no personality, that's all you can say is his pen is hot. But if a nigga's swagging, joking, you know what I mean, popping his collar, whatever, while saying the bars, they acting like in this era that takes away from your bars somehow. Like you overselling your bar. And it's like, I get it now, but it's just, motherfuckers, they see what it is at the end of the day, man. Whoever wins battles usually wins battles. You know, people can act like it's split and da-da-da, but the consensus is usually consensus. And I'm just in this by personalizing and saying the consensus is what most people feel like I won the Clips battle. The consensus is most people feel I won the DNA battle. Consensus is I 2-1, if not 3-0 daylight in LA. The consensus is the ice battle, he got at me in the second round, but his third, he fell off. I won that battle. So when people talking about my resume lately and whatever and act like, well, these debatables and da-da-da-da, I don't know what that means, because to me it's, did you win or not? It's 3 rounds. If you got 2 or even, you know what I mean, it's even close to, if you got 1 and 75%, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But that goes back to your prior. That go back to your prior statement that is not judged. So there's always going to be a fan out there, like there's people out there who still like fighting for the Clips battle and the Surf battle and stuff like that. It's like certain, no matter what you do, you could get 3-0 body. There's always going to be a fan out there who's going to debate that you won.
I hate that, yo. I hate that though now. And you know what?
But that's their opinion. Unless there's judges, the thing is,
I don't hate that, right? I hate this. I hate that if this is a sport, right? And I don't want to say hate, that's a strong word. I dislike this. If we're gonna be a sport and we're gonna be reputable and looked at in the same light as a boxing, as a whatever, we can have arenas with battle rap. Why not? Then it can't be an up in the air thing unless it's WWF. And that's what it's turning into. People got characters. They wearing, costumes. They just doing whatever. And that's cool to expand the sport in an entertainment way. But why it's hurting the integrity is that people are not judging. They're not having a system to determine who is winners and who are not. So you got everybody running around, pretending to win every single battle they have. You got fans that know goddamn well the person they like doesn't win battles, but they still ride with them, just like wrestling.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who wins in a wrestling match, right? As long as the shit look crazy. And to me, it's like,
good. And you be able to call it a classic. That's it. That's all
to me, that's disgusting, my nigga. Because to me, I'm a real fighter in this way. I want to really get in the ring and earn my victories. I want people to see that I actually put in the work to win. I don't want it to not matter. What kind of shit is that? It don't matter?
Jones, that's you coming from the Fight Club era. Because that's me coming from the real era of life. This is just a fake era of life, period. You know what I mean? Niggas don't care about what's real no more. And I'm never crossing over. If niggas want me to cross over into that new era, fuck out of here. I'm going to be the OG trying to smack some sense into you, non-substance, non-soul having, generic thinking, go along with the masses, just respond negative, haters the new love ass niggas. I'm never going to be the one that just, I'm going to always stand for the truth, and I hope that there is a population that wants to actually see our culture represented in a professional light and doesn't want to just be a bunch of niggas running around with gun bars talking about, I'm that nigga, when you lost the last 5 battles, my nigga. Stop it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, I guess, it's just up to me to do the best I can do. I don't try to judge people. I don't want people thinking I'm, putting anybody down. I just don't like, what it does for the sport when we have no system. You know what I'm saying?
We got to create one, man. We got to come with something.
It breeds a new kind of fan. It breeds that new kind of fan that doesn't have to know how to even judge battles. You to be the one talking greasy to a nigga that actually kind of, you know what I mean, is the one that tried to establish the culture and the policies. You'll be sitting there talking about, so what? Joe Hokie from Idaho will kill you, motherfucker. It's like, all right, man, whatever, B. That's just how shit is now. But we got to, as the people that really hold this culture close, we got to, at least be the ones that keep it real with ourselves and not succumb to the new way of thinking that everything's everything and whatever's whatever. Is this thing on?
Are we all still here?
Y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Cool.
Let me find out.
Now, what I was saying was,
niggas, you just have a moment of silence sometimes.
Nah, what I was saying was back then it was Styles, yeah, but it's just like you said, I think there should be some justice system because I want to see a nigga. I feel like if a nigga lose, he should like you niggas should either bet some of the money y'all are already getting, or like the winner gets more than the loser.
Honestly, that was hard for me. That right there was hard for me. Like, because I like when you didn't even win, but like to me, when I started battling where we got money, but you have to bet your own money. You have to say, look, I got 2,500 on me, or I got 5 racks on me, and y'all, what you got? And you throw that on the fucking pool table that they was talking about. And I don't like when people only say Fight Club. I had battles in the streets all over fucking America, yo. I battled in every league there was to battle then, and now, except for just a few that just haven't had the budgets. So that whole regional thing where people trying to say, oh, it's the Fight Club, nobody knows about the fight. Listen, that shit was one outlet. There was Blaze battles, there was Fight Club, there was in front of fucking Club Speed, there's Shells and all these kinds of other mad legendary shit that niggas did in that era. There was a Power Summit, Puerto Rico, Bahamas. There was all kinds of different things that niggas battled in. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we didn't have the internet at the level that we have now, so y'all didn't see a lot of that. A lot of that footage is gone or fucked up or locked in a vault somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I kind of, his third round kind of fucked me up. His third round, I was kind of like, what? Like, but it kind of showed, I'm just like, all right, you know, maybe he wasn't following as long and shit. Like, I don't know.
What third round?
It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Things will turn up, man. We'll get a system sooner or later, Jones.
You talking about in the last battle, the TY battle or whatever?
The third round and shit.
Oh, yeah,
with the whole nobody gives a fuck about Fight Club. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Nah, listen, he's not alone in saying that, and that's why he said that, and that's why a lot of people try to run with that. Because the era we in, man, it's almost like niggas that say, if you like to say the OGs from Harlem or whatever, like, you open these blocks up, my nigga. You was the first ones getting money on here. Y'all showed niggas how to get money. I was, and me. And honestly, I mean, I gotta stop, man, because I've been trying to be humble lately, and it's it's gonna start sounding cocky again. It's like, but me, honestly,
not even just you though. I mean,
no one was getting no money.
Yeah,
man. Mook wasn't getting no money for battling. Hollow wasn't getting no money for battling. Lux wasn't getting no money for battling. None of them was getting no money for battling. The only nigga that got money for battling was my nigga Sam Scarfo. And that's why I started battling at the Fight Club, because I seen him win 10 bands. And I was like, oh, shit, I get 10 bands? So, huh?
From 40 Cal?
Yeah, he battled 40 Cal. Yeah, 40 Cal was getting money, too. 40 Cal was battling niggas for bread in the Fight Club, too. That's who he battled was my nigga Sam Scarfo. So when niggas talk about that era, and they try to act like, and they do this with me now, and these are my brothers, so it's not a contest, but I'm just keeping it funky, and I don't really speak on this type of stuff, and that's why they do this. But when people try to act like others are somehow more influential in the culture now, y'all niggas is able to eat, my nigga. Y'all able to get money. Y'all able to pay your bills with this shit. And none of them niggas was getting no money. I made it to where niggas say, listen, you got to pay me either way. I need to get paid for battling. We're not battling just for exposure or to be on MTV. Nah, we want to put money up. Can I bet on myself then? All right, cool. I'm going to bet on myself then. But we got to have some money involved with this shit. We ain't just out here rapping for free. When at that time, you think Mook was getting paid for Smack to battle at the end of them Smacks? You think Lux was paid in the clothing store or the Lions days? So I mean, let's keep it funky, my nigga. Like, there was a few people that I also give credit to, like Jin, because he was getting money in the Power Summits and all that. Like Sam Scarfo, who honestly I follow in his footsteps because I seen he was from Jersey,
and he was getting money for battling. And I was like, shit, you got the plug in here, nigga? Fuck that. I'm coming in here, and I got 5 racks or 2,500 or whatever my first betted battle was for. And that was our own money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. At the end of the day, I just know the era we in, people don't respect the OGs because they ain't had OGs. They ain't have nobody to really bring them up in the game and kind of, you know, show them that you supposed to respect the rules. You supposed to respect real niggas. You ain't supposed to try to play real niggas. You ain't supposed to, you know, just be corny and misrepresent what feeds you. At the end of the day, that's what I see a lot of. And I mean, I gotta let it go and just, you know, do me. But I just want to make sure that we still got some kind of integrity in this battle rap culture, man. Something. Otherwise, it's going to be just like anything else. It's going to be pop culture. It's just going to be run by fags that just do whatever. And the average real nigga is on the outskirts of his own culture. What kind of shit is that?
Nah, you right. That's real shit. That's real shit, Jones.
But yeah, man. Pleasure as always, man.
Always, definitely got some shit off your chest. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have these convos, man. I know you're gonna chop it up and do whatever you do with it. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta have these convos, man. You know what I'm saying? Because people just run with shit, and I don't want to just sit there. I'm not that type of guy to just sit there with a camera in my face, blogging about my feelings all day. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like this the right platform to address some of the mishaps and the things that's really, you know what I mean? You at least dedicated to the culture enough that you always paying attention, you always talking about something, you always doing something. So I feel comfortable talking to you about shit, even though you be trying to play me too. Nah, man. No, definitely, anytime. Anytime, you heard?
Nah, you already know. But, you know, and for future reference, anybody that's, you know, listen to this and anybody that, you know, watches anything in the future, man, let a nigga's work speak for itself, man. Stop thinking you got shit figured out, man. Because, you know what I mean? If you had classic battles, if you somebody that's done something classic or crazy before, a nigga could do it again, man. Let him do it. Stop thinking you got motherfuckers figured out and like nothing could be great no more. I know rappers ain't really great or classic or legendary no more, but it's a couple out here that's still riding for that, man. You know what I mean? Listen to a nigga's mixtape. Listen to a nigga's bars. I ain't one of these niggas out here just doing this shit just for the money, just for the fame. If I wanted to do some fuck shit, man, I could have been did it years ago, man. I've been doing this shit a long time. Let's just respect niggas at least trying to keep it funky with y'all, because I need y'all at the end of the day, too, man. I do this shit because y'all fuel me at the end of the day. It's a relationship between us, whether we like it or not. So let's keep it 1,000 with each other, man. This is one of the pure things that we got. The battle rap culture is one of the last things that we at least got an influence on as the streets. Even rap music is damn near pop now. So let's keep this one as pure as we can, my nigga. Let's stop riding with fuck shit, and let's just keep it 1,000. If we're going to do it, you know, whether we're doing it with each other, whether we're doing it with the establishments, you know what I'm saying? And I would never be somebody to sabotage nobody's opportunities, edit footage, lie about it. I don't do none of that. Keep that shit off my name, my niggas, and y'all niggas stop playing games with your own legacies, too, because you just make yourself look whack when you try to throw real niggas under the bus.
That's what it is. Yo, my nigga, be up. Stay safe.
Oh, yeah. You already know, brother. I appreciate y'all as always, man. Follow me at Serius Jones. No O is Serious. At Serius Jones _ Instagram. I talk back, man. Ain't no Hollywood. It's just Inglewood, man. I love y'all.
Early, man. Peace.
All right.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive on beat, man. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
And you saying movement is the movement to move with.